The topic is destiny. And what is destiny, right? What? A fate? Something a person is destined to do? Predetermined course of events? God makes the universe. God makes the world, the stars, the sun, everything, and all these planets that are void. And here we have the earth. He says, it's not good that man should be alone. Genesis 1:27, God makes male and female. Genesis 1:28, God blesses them and says, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth. And he goes on and talks about take dominion over the land, over the fowl of the earth, and all that stuff. But the first thing he did is God blesses the male and the female, and he tells them, be fruitful and multiply. Have kids. Genesis 2:24. Therefore a man will leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife. They shall become one flesh. Ephesians 5:31. For this reason will a man leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Mark 10:6-8. The letters in red. For this reason will a man leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And alone, Micah and Jaden, you will go into this world, and the expectation is be fruitful, and alone you will have to find a wife and multiply, because it is your destiny. I'm here to tell you that Micah Ethan Duran, Jaden Andrew Duran, that I was destined to be your father. Your mother is my greatest achievement. And I hope and I pray that you both find a woman that is so in love with God that her faith is evident in your eyes every day. Your mother is the most thoughtful, sweet, kind, caring, patient, and selfless person that I know. I would rather watch the world burn than lose your mother. While your mother is my greatest achievement, Micah and Jaden, you two are my greatest work. That you two are my masterpiece. You are what God expects of me, and you are what God blessed me to do. When Jesus explained the depth of how much God loves us, Jesus didn't use the relationship between a man and his wife like in the romantic movies, Jesus doesn't use a man and a woman. Jesus tells us that the Father loves the world so much that he gave his only son to die on a cross naked in front of the world. He gave his only son. The depth of God's love for both of you will be revealed even more on the day you and your wife have a child. If you had an hour of life left, what would you want to do? The clock's ticking. Now you got 59 minutes. When we were at the beach in Orlando, I stood with my feet in the water And I'm watching how the ocean is. And even though these waves that are hitting us, like pushing us back, I couldn't help but laugh. Like it's nothing in comparison on how strong those waves and that ocean really is. And all I can think about is how massive God is. Like just standing there. And Micah, you're there fearlessly, going deeper. And I'm thinking it's just crazy. And the older you get, the more worry you get, the more cognizant you are, the more like you're more concerned than when you're young and just fearless. I'm thinking, man, this guy's crazy. And then there goes Jaden. And I'm like, I'm thinking, I can't, if something, but that's always been my fear, is like if the waters took you, I couldn't save you. I got my boys playing in this ocean. That God made for us. I got my wife getting burnt by the sun. And I'm standing there, ankle deep, knee deep. And I'm like this. Everything is, oh my God. I'm thinking everything's right here. My God. My God, I'm in awe of His creation. My wife, my sons, right here. If I had an hour of life left, this is where I'd spend it. Right here. You're destined to find a wife. And you're destined to have your own kids. And I couldn't ask God for anything else than what I have right now. Your mother and I's hope and prayer is that you be fruitful. You find your wife. And you multiply. While the world is killing babies, God is saying, multiply. God the Father, Jesus the Son, says directly, for this reason, a man will leave his mother and father to find a wife, and they will become one flesh.